Hello. Uh, I hope my mic isn't too quiet or anything. Let me just turn it up a bit slightly. If that's okay, that's all. But okay, I should probably talk louder, I guess, then. But I'm playing Animal Crossing, so let's get to it. I have a bigger house, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's do it to it, Uncle Chuck. I'm not even sure I said that. Wait, pants cool. Didn't you kick it out and put it out? I want. I wonder how close I should move the mic. Should I put it on my lap, or should I turn it up all the way? Maybe. Okay. Let's begin. Hi, Tom. Uh. Hello, everyone. This is Tom Nook. It's two. Hang on. Let me check. Uh. Dang it. Uh. Like. I think this ought to do it. This ought to do it, Luigi. Hello, everyone. This is Tom Nook. It's 2:11 p.m. on this happy Monday, March 24th, 2025. Now for today's news. Coralbag got a new neighbor today, Victoria. I hope you give her lots of great advice about living here. Now then, I have one more bit of important news to wrap things up. It's so wonderful to see all the enthusiasm for island life. Our population is certainly growing. That's also a reference to the first game. I wonder if in the Japanese version he says, "It's certainly becoming an animal forest E plus." Kuroba is becoming a rather bustling place, yes. Our goal, as always, is to provide you all with the top quality support you deserve, and so please note, Resident Service will soon be locating from its current tent into a new, more permanent building. More permanent. It's a big move and construction will take some time, so we will be closed tomorrow. Please check on the lost items at the recycling box or use the next stop today while it's available. Yes. That's all from me. Time for you all to get out there and enjoy your day. I think it could be time to rewind. Where the mic? We're talking about the mic. I think this would do it. This ought to do it. That ought to do it. Mm. Here I am in my kimono. Luna, I am certain many memories of your island are dear to you. What if you could share those memories in the form of a pleasant dream? You can, and it is as easy as falling asleep in your bed. Sleep well, Luna. Throw this away. To celebrate the new addition to your home, please accept a small gift. You'll need convenient electronic appliances for your upgraded home. I never knew that you could throw letters away. On behalf of all of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler, I'd like to thank you for your wise and, if I may add, final purchase of a serene painting. All right. Red, owner and president. Aw. Oh yeah, that's right. I have fish. And I also got an empty can. Actually, speaking of which, here's some stuff I did last night. So far, I've just been jumping the river to train agility, but with the bridge, I could do endurance sprints too. He jumps over it like Sonic on Windmill Isle or whatever. I really wish I could reference the other games like Sonic Rush, but it seems like nobody has really played any of the handheld games, so it's kind of hard for me to be relatable with that. They dismiss them as spin-offs apparently. At least half of them do. And Secret Rings is considered and the storybook games are considered mainline despite being auto runners to the fans at least. Maybe their spin-offs are officially, but fans seem to treat it as uh mainline. It was raining yesterday. Cody has an orange umbrella. Flexing those decoration muscles, Gragra? Well, making Corobit awesome is a team effort, so I got something for you. Your manhole cover. Your manhole colors? So your call. Game on. I also caught a tarantula. Oh yeah, this was when they were closing. It's past their closing hours for today. But we look forward to seeing you here again another time. And here's me coming up with the idea for the empty can, and me sleeping through the rain. But anyways, back to the game. Dream house. I'm like Barbie. Hello. Hi, it's me, Jeremiah. Crowbill's the perfect size. Too big to see across, but too small for a sea monster to attack. Whoa, are you wearing a simple visiting kimono? You're so fancy. You don't know how you do it. I couldn't be that fancy. It looks exhausting. Oh, hey, my Beltree. Did I do a good Millhouse voice, or do I have to try harder a bit? I thought I did pretty good. I was trying to catch a stringfish last night because it was raining, and if I remembered correctly, rare fish come out more easily in the rain. I'm worried that the prices for... Geez, that's a lot. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm worried that the price of... What were they called? You know, the price of... Thank you. The price of the turnips will decrease every day and whatever. I hate when that happens. Oh, hey, Jeremiah's doing some stretches. Twins at our house. My cherry trees grew. Let's look for fossils. Fossils. Oh, hey, there's one. Maybe it could be a gyroid. I'm kind of joking, by the way. I know that gyroids can't be obtained until, you know. Oh, hey, Bertha. Bertha from Mario. Well, hello, Whoop. Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's sauerkraut, so I gave him a call, Bloop. The air's so great out here. I'm really glad I left the house to breathe it in, Bloop. Have you noticed more bugs around now that it's getting warmer? I can identify with them since the blossoms and nice weather have me popping outside a lot more myself. You can see why I like the normal villagers now. If you can, I guess. Ugh, bamboo shoots. No. I took a bamboo shoot. Hooray. Tulip. Huh. I made a pretty accurate guess to what Victoria's house would look like. I'm gonna go say hi to her. I plan on giving her stairs. Don't worry. There she is. Oh, hey! Thanks for your suggestion the other day. You were right. This island is gorgeous. I'm so excited for my new life here. Let's catch up once I'm done unpacking. I'm not sure why I didn't do a teenage girl voice, but I just didn't. Double wave. You know, apparently villages have a social level, and that depends on their wave. There's apparently a third one where they do a royal wave, but it's only exclusive to a cranky sub-personnel. But it's only exclusive to one of the cranky subtypes and one of the snooty subtypes, which kind of makes it annoying to get. Flower tender. Chicken tender. That fish looks pretty big. It looks like a beak fish. And it's a bass. Yep. It looks bigger from far away. But then I felt the rumble not feel as hard. And I knew immediately that it was just a bass. I think black bass are worse than sea bass. It's kind of why I don't really fish in rivers as much as I do in the... Fish in the rivers as much as I do in the ocean. What if I do this? I thought this would be a bell rock, but I guess not. I hit a rock. I got a rock. Where should I plant the bamboo shoots, I wonder? I know I said this before, but I'm genuinely wondering where Animal Crossing could go from here. I'm excited to see. And I'm pretty sure they won't blow it over like Pokemon, since it's not necessarily a yearly release like Pokemon. I like this coral colored roof. It's not necessarily pink, but it's coral colored. Pokemon games release every 3 years, but you'll never really know when when the next Animal Crossing is gonna be. At least modern Animal Crossing. Oh, hello. Hi there, Isaac. Whoop. I managed to finish up putting things away at home, so I finally freed up to meet again and greet all my neighbors. I'm really grateful that you came on my first day here to welcome me. Oh, before I forget, I'm glad I ran into you because I have a little something for you. A hello gift for my new neighbor. Thanks. Something popular where I'm from. A tea set. I guess I'm from here now, though. I need to get used to saying that. Take care. Bloop. Bloop hippo. She's a hippo, and she says bloop. I wonder where Cody is. I don't think he's at his house. Yeah, he's probably somewhere. But I don't see him at the beach or anything. So let's see what he's doing, maybe. Or check what Quinn's doing first. Huh. Sup, Isaac? Need me for something? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out! I'm making a wooden block table. This DIY stuff takes some major elbow grease, so I like to go all in on it. It's so worth the effort, though. Oh, already crammed your brain with the wooden block table making know-how? More or less, yeah. Alright. I should have known. You're always on top of stuff. Well, I already wrote a recipe for a wooden block table. Here, take it anyway. Give it to a friend or something proper. That is the thing I hate. Wouldn't it rock if we all made a wooden block table, DIY style? Yes, it would. Automatic washer. Oh yeah, do you want to see something cool? Oh yeah, I can't do that until the next level or two. Well, you could move your mailbox is what I was trying to do. But I kind of forgot it's later, I guess. Oh yeah, I bought 10 bubbles. I'll just lie down. Yeah, that mail was a sign that I can, contact Luna now. I was just talking about her yesterday, too. That's pretty funny. What to do? What to do? I guess I could plant some coconuts. But I see my coconuts. Oh, hey. What do you know? I'll, there we go. They're blue. I'm not sure what to say about them, other than, you know, whatever. I'm glad with the villager hand I was dealt with. I wish there were banana trees, though. I'm not sure if coconut trees were always a thing in Animal Crossing. Wait, I think they were. They at least first appeared in Wild World. So they were around for a while. But man, I sure missed the fruit that were introduced. I sure missed the Tortimer Island fruit. Especially since crops got added into the game. Hello, Ocean Stardust. Welcome to my stream and stuff. I hope you're doing okay. My mic's peaking. Let me just how's this? Is this better? Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Thanks. Uh, yeah, that's good. Thanks. Earlier I was talking about what Animal Crossing could do from here. Considering how much it's introduced and whatnot. And how much it could probably improve upon it. Maybe. Oh yeah, I was looking for fossils. Forgot about that. Okay. I'll Whoops. I missed one. Serene painting. Oh, indeed, Hoot! What a splendid serene painting! To the best of my knowledge, our collection does not yet include the serene painting. Thus, it would be well and truly appreciated if you consider donating it. By the by, you might take a gander at the placards by each work of art. Important details can be found there. Huh. I guess I kind of forgot that he doesn't explain the paintings and statues. I always call them paintings instead of works of art because I forget about the statues. Sure. Sure. Ah, that graceful ballerina of the Cretaceous, the Iguanodon. When I say graceful, I mean by the, rather low bar set by other large herbivores. Apparently, it would nimbly dodge the attacks of predators and fight back with its thumb claws. It could even walk on two legs when it wanted to. Truly, it was the most elegant and lithe of dinosaurs. And is that even a word, lithe? That sounds like a made-up word. Oh. Here you go. That is most surely a serene painting. I never thought I'd lay my eyes upon the real thing, but there it is! Very much a serene painting. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care. Owl's honor. I shall also leave details about your donation for all to read once it's on display. Please do check back later. Now we have a painting. Let's see what it... Let's see the details. Ah, there it is. Serene painting, March 24th, 2025. Lady with an Ermine, Leonardo da Vinci, circa 1490. Oil on wood panel. One of only 4 portraits of women painted by Da Vinci, one of which is the Mona Lisa. Some believe that the ermine is not actually an ermine, but rather a white ferret. In New Leaf, they had that for every creature, but in this game, you just bring a creature and Blathers and he describes it and stuff. I said this yesterday, but that's something I missed about New Leaf. Being able to view the fish and stuff's description anytime without having to bring a live one to Blathers. But anyway, here's what we have so far. I say it's not so bad. Korobed, me, Cody, Quinn, Jeremiah, Bertha, and Victoria. There's resident services, the shop, the museum, and the green airport. If I remember correctly, the airport has a chance of being either green, blue, yellow, or red. Which I think is cool. Your home is much roomier, yes? It's nice to have even a little extra space. Which brings us to the cost of your remodel. That'll be 198,000 bells. Ah yes, please make your payments using the Nook Stops ABD feature as you've done before. As always, it's been ever so nice doing business with you, yes yes. I'm really glad it was raining last night. Simple wooden fence. Yes, please. There's also a brick fence. So I'll get that as well. I'll probably have that for a village, for like a big jock villager or a cranky villager or something. Or maybe I can use it for Cody's. Huh, okay. Sweet! I learned the DIY recipe for a brick fence. Okay. Sweet! I learned the DIY recipe for a simple wooden fence. One thing I'm kind of sad about is that I probably can't get the the fence customization thing today. Hi Bertha, hi Jeremiah. Friends. To my knowledge, that's the English name of a villager from Animal Forest E+. I wonder, do you think Nintendo will someday release uh, like a localized version of Animal Forest E+, similar to how they released the localized version of Fire Emblem on the NES? What was the recipe for the succulent? 10 clumps of weed. I actually kind of like the trash DIY stuff. There's one called Recycled Boots. Uh, I made a succulent plant. On second thought, I think the yellow contrasts with it and whatever. Oh yeah, I should probably craft a thing that I forgot before I forget again. Slingshot. I'm like Bart Simpson now. Bart Simpson. Yeah. Does feng shui exist in New Leaf? I don't think it really matters, but I'm not sure if it does or not. DIY tools. Forgot to store some stuff. I forgot to store the wood in the Ignuts. Actually, let's see what I can if I can make a table. Another table. Not really. I'll make this. Let's see what the thing has to say. Mail, trash, don't litter. Consider placing it in the trash can or using it for a DIY. A clean island is a happy island. I wonder if I can get a trash can from the Nook Mile thing. I don't remember a lot of the Nook Miles furniture. I do remember that one of them, however, was like, I do remember some of them being like teacup rides and whatever. You know, amusement park stuff. Or regular park stuff like the springy horse I was given from Quinn. I'm kind of glad that 2.0 brought back a recent Cyrus as a facility, even if it's not for whatever. If I were in charge of the game, I would have made recent Cyrus the second floor of Nook's Cranny. I think that would have been a good idea. Reese could sell DIY recipes, and while Cyrus can do what he does in the actual game, customizing normally non-customizable furniture. Like the Nook Miles tickets furniture. Are they still called furniture in the game, or are they going all in on calling them decorations? Not a lot. Let's catch some bugs or chop wood or something. Ugh, I didn't sell the DIY recipe. I think I could place a bamboo here. Now let's see if I can find some young spring bamboo. Each season there's a DIY material. For spring, it's the young spring bamboo. For summer, it's the summer shells. For fall, it's the acorns and stuff. And I guess winter is the snowflakes, but maybe not. There should have been DIY recipes for mushrooms. There were mushrooms in New Leaf, and it would have been cool to have mush furniture be crafted in New Horizons. Well, I guess since I have a bamboo on one side, I might as well plant it here. Axe! It was given the axe. Oh, balloon. I'm Bart Simpson! I'm Bart Simpson! Who the hell are you? Jeez, that was bad. I was not ready to do a Bart impression at all. Steamer basket set. It's raining treasure from out of the sky. Treasure. I really need to not make a reference every whatever. That's a steamer basket. It kind of looks like a rice cooker. Looks like a rice cooker to me. It's still here? Huh. I'll be over there in a moment. I didn't think he was Was he permanent or no? I don't think he's permanent. He has another facility on Harv's Island, doesn't he? Where he sells stuff usually for the fireworks. I think I remember him rotating out. I'm not sure if it's coded that way or not. So should I feel surprised that I got red 2 days in a row, or is that part of the thing? The story. Quote unquote story. Oh, the cuckoo clock. Huh. I didn't necessarily forget I had the cuckoo clock. I guess I just kind of forgot it was a cuckoo clock in the first place. Or maybe I just didn't realize it was already 3 p.m. Huh. Ugh. I could probably get some wood from the palm trees now that I've shook down their coconuts. It's a good way to get wood. Also, apparently palm trees, have a higher chance to produce eggs during Easter. I forgot what Easter was called in the Animal Crossing universe, but I know it's not called Easter. I think it's a bit funny how, Nintendo games, or maybe it's a games in general thing, try to make, real-world holidays fit with the fictional setting by calling it, a different name. Like in Dragalia Lost, they call Christmas Dragon Yule, and they call Easter something. I forgot what it was, though. I really wish Dragalia Lost got, like, a console version without the gacha or whatever. Okay, maybe the gacha. But it has to be offline. I'm trying to, declutter the island of weeds. I might, store them in my house or sell them. I haven't really decided yet. I'm going with storing them, though. Am I able to be heard from here? I kind of feel like I'm not. But it looks like the thing's registering, so I guess I can. I really hope to see another balloon soon. Also, do you know what I hope? I hope to get all of the cherry blossom recipes when cherry blossom season comes. To my knowledge, that's April 1st to 10th. Until I played New Horizons, I never realized how how limited cherry blossom season was. I thought maybe even in real life that at some point it stayed like that until like June or something. I didn't realize it was only for the first couple of weeks of April. But that's good to know. Although it kind of makes me ticked off now whenever uh Stardew clones or Harvest Moon inspired games or whatever have them when on their spring thing, like Fae Farm. In spring there's cherry blossom trees, but since spring is 1 month and not specified, it's you know. I'm pretty sure it's like that in other games too. But personally, I think there should be like a specific day for that. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Hello. I'm making Pop Tarts. Alright, I'm back. I'll check back on the toaster once it's cooled down. My Pop Tarts popped out. Well, what was I doing? Good. Crucian carp. No. Hey, yeah, I think I donated a wharf roach yesterday. What recipes required bamboo? Ah, that thing. Let's see how many cherry blossom recipes there are. I really like cherry blossoms. Not only because they're pink, but because they're pretty. And I think there was something else I liked about them. I should have done more on that bamboo island when I had the chance. This doesn't seem to be a lot. Though I was kind of wondering that if there were cherry blossom. I kind of remember there being a cherry blossom bag. Oh, the picnic set, I remember that. And the pedal plane. And I remember the pond stone. I want the walls. Oh hey, there is more to it. There is more to this. I was just looking at the furniture. There is an umbrella, a pochette, and a wand. And the flooring. But other than that, yeah, not much. I remember there being a lot of young spring bamboo recipes. Maybe that's me misremembering. I hear a balloon. I heard wind, but where's the balloon? Is it just me? Did I imagine the wind? Yeah, it's probably my imagination. It's a figment of my imagination. I caught a squid. The lesbians. I hope I get maple 3 times. Ah, worth roaches. You know what I'm confused about? That I never really thought much about before? Why does loading of the prologue go by so fast with the news broadcast, but later in the game the news broadcasts require a bit more loading? Please don't be a sea bass. And it's a sea bass. Or an olive flounder. I guess I gotta get bugs now. What's that? Horse mackerel? Oh yeah, I got a vault. Oh, I hear a cricket. Where is that little bugger? Maybe it's just the sound of the fans that's making me hear stuff. There were 2 minties. I need to grow blue flowers. And if I remember, it's usually just planting 2 white flowers side by side. White hyacinths. I'll take 5. Oh, I see a tiger beetle. But I already reached my goal. Catch a mole cricket. I'll sell what I've got. I'm really glad I got to pay my debts easily. Let's see if I go back in and they have the customization thing. Fence customization. Nope. Elephant slide. Floor light. Nintendo Switch light. Thing cap. Hollow tea. There we go. Yes, I finished off my home loan. Congratulations, you are the proud owner of a luxurious-sized paid-in-full home. I can't imagine the feeling of satisfaction you must have. Surely, what could be better, hmm? Well, I suppose you could have another room. That might technically be considered better. But don't mind me, I simply can't help myself. But do come see me if I've piqued your interest. I'm just, Hang on, I just wanna see this one more time. It doesn't really hit the same when you get the town hall. So I wanted to, take it when the resident services is still a tent. I know it's still called resident services when it becomes a town hall, but it's just the town hall. It's pretty much a town hall, basically. The additions to it is Isabelle is even the primary addition to it. I wonder what caused her to stop being the mayor's secretary. Did her and the mayor have a falling out, maybe? Caught a mole cricket. Oh hey, this is the same shirt Jeremiah has. That's interesting. I think I could use a haircut. Actually, maybe I should get that pop hairstyles thing before the the place closes. So, what's your opinion on my Pintuck pleated dress? I just think the style is so much fun. It makes me want to bake something sweet and fluffy. Sorry about the voice crack. I'm trying to get to know the community better. That's why I've been going around asking everyone questions lately. I've read that the right questions can reveal someone's personality. With that in mind, what would you say your secret talent is? I guess art. Did I hear you right? Art? Yep. Art! I love a demonstration sometime, if you ever feel like showing off. I've been wondering lately about the differences between fish that live in the ocean and freshwater. I could use a saltwater specimen for my study. Will you be willing to catch a fish from the ocean for me? I'm on it. Would you really do that for me? Thanks! I hope you can do it. Okay, I gotta get her a fish from the ocean. Huh, okay. I see. This totally makes sense. I learned some pop hairstyles. I bet I could change up my look with a bandy or a mirror. I should write letters to one of my villagers. I know letters don't have an effect in New Horizons, which makes me sad, but I kind of want to give it a try or whatever. I really hope the next Animal Crossing actually makes letters mean something and whatnot. Ugh. Maybe I could craft some bait. Is that a mediumly large fish? No, it's a sea bass. That won't do. That is not gonna do. Oh, hey, a thing. I have to become Bort. My son is also named Bort. There we go. I heard the color of the balloons indicate what it's most likely to be, but it's not always a thing. I think red is seasonal recipes, green is furniture, and yellow is bells. I'm not sure what blue is. Oh hey, a medium-large fish. This'll do perfectly. Bertha, where are you? I caught your fish. Ah, there she is. We're sure seeing a lot of each other today, Bloop. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't believe I'm holding this red snapper. These are so rare. Are you sure you want to part with it? You take it. Really? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Here's a little something to show my appreciation. A floating biotop planter. Hope you like it, Isaac, because you really helped me out. Oh yeah, I want to wear that thing Cody gave me. Huh, I forgot to put on the hat. I'm not sure why, but there's something about this game that I really liked. To the pet. Too bad there aren't any glasses that are like my type of glasses. At least not yet. But maybe I'll get some when Able Sisters appears. When I get Able Sisters, I mean. Or whenever Mabel comes to the island, whichever's first. Ah, Cody. Hi, Ren. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Yo, Isaac, does your jogger go through here? The museum is so awesome. The temperature in the bugs exhibit's totally like a sauna. I can learn and build a sweat, Gra Gra. You're just raring to go, so what do you need? Gra Gra. The museum is so spacious with the bug. The museum is so spacious, the bugs can fly all the laps they want. I bet they're loving it here, Gra Gra. The museum is so awesome. Oh. But anyways, Ren, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been well and stuff. This is day 6 of my Animal Crossing thing. I'm trying to stream on every day. But you don't have to come if you're busy and stuff. Thanks, you too. Tarantula. Oh yeah, I have that. I kind of feel like being unemployed is simultaneously good and bad for me. Like, on one hand, I don't have to worry about... I mean, also college, but on one hand, I don't have to worry about, stuff, you know, my mental health, that's what I was looking for. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm not... I kind of feel like I'm lazy. But I know I'm not actually lazy, it's just part of my disability and whatever. That I'm just kind of cursed to be unemployed-ish. I'm sure I'll find a job eventually. Eventually. Yeah, I get that. Do they not actually bloop? No, but Bertha bloops. Aw, man, I could have given Bertha a squid. They both bloop. I had an inkling I might. Anyways, to refresh, here's who we have so far. There's Cody, Quinn, Jeremiah, Bertha, and Victoria. And the other facilities. Wasn't I gonna write to Cody originally? I was thinking of something along the lines of, "Where have you been? I haven't been seeing you. Why are you avoiding me?" Or something like that. Maybe I can make it less creepy sounding. But I kind of just want to be comedic and whatnot. Sorry to disturb you, madame. Pokemon beta content is kind of interesting. Like, you know, how Farfetch'd's evolution got scrapped for Wooper. Which is like what Edward Elric says. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. Wooper was of equal value to Madame. The Farfetch'd evolution. And I guess Lantern was of equal value to the Weepinbell split evolution. I kind of wish the Weepinbell evolution didn't get scrapped, because it would give Sprout Tower a better meaning. I feel like instead of a 100-foot Bellsprout, it was originally supposed to be a 100-foot Subomito. That's what that is called, right? I'm not sure if they were introduced during the fireworks update, but I like how you can blow bubbles and stuff. Like SpongeBob. Bamboo wand. Sweet, I learned the DIY recipe for a bamboo wand. I like how it just looks like a normal bamboo stick. $60 wasp nests for the honeycomb wall? 6, I mean. I'm gonna customize Jeremiah's hay bed and give it back to him. I can't get that thing that people talk about how the villagers in New Horizons are more like dolls or something than actual characters. Well, I do kind of get that vibe from them. I also think they do have some character qualities and stuff. Like the lazy villager talks about bugs now. And the cranky villager is an old man. I know it's not fitting for all of them, but when it does work, it works to me at least. Hang on, I'm gonna try to do a bit. Hey, Mailhouse. I'm gonna get a Butterfinger. This is stupid. I haven't really thought about my town tune theme yet. Maybe I'll come up with it on the spot or something. I'm not sure if I want to make it original or make it a reference to something. So far I'm going with reference, but maybe that'll change. I caught a squid, lesbians. I'm not hearing things, I hear wind, right? And I was hearing things again. Bard, Nightjaw. Only 4? Huh. Oh, that looks pretty big. And a sea bass. It's very satisfying when you get all 8 hits. Like how many miles I have. It's so many. Oh yeah, I was going to the sell place. Looks cranny. I'm kind of surprised that they decided to go with one upgrade only for this game. But it kinda works, to be honest. But only kinda. So what's this? Hey, Cody's at his house. I'll probably go visit him. I wonder what the Pop's hairstyles were again. Yeah. Alright. Plant. Huh, 4 p.m. already? I'm gonna check what the fish are again. Too bad I couldn't catch a stringfish yesterday. Especially since it was raining. I didn't catch a barrel eye either. I wonder why the rare fish are so hard to get. Well, I know why, but they kind of seem impossible at times, you know? Even in the rain. But for some reason, I caught coelacanths and oarfish pretty easily. Oh yeah, I made my, I made some, I made a thumbnail asset. I was originally gonna make another one for it, but I just decided to, keep the keep the normal format and whatnot. Why I'm saying this is because, I'm finally adding the VODs to, this and the art stream to my VOD channel. Now all I need to do is add, the stuff to, now all I need to do is add, you know, update the buttons. I forgot what they were called. The things on the About page on Twitch. I remember them being called buttons, but I don't think that's what they're called. Let's get it. Huh. I got a football fish. Even though it wasn't raining. Oh. That one's pretty big. It's probably a sea bass, though. So I don't want to get my hopes up. Yeah. I would have guessed. Huh. I wonder if it says football fish appear at the pier. No, it just says sea. Kinda weird how I haven't found any pier fish yet. But maybe eventually I do. Or maybe they're programmed to not come in until I get the town hall. Who knows? I doubt, though. Ugh. Clay. Oh yeah, blue balloons were materials. I forgot about that. Sorry, I was checking the wheel and whatnot. Carp. More carp. Perch. I hope this is one of the rare fish. No. Huh. That took a while. I'm heading back to the house to get a new one. Oh. to show you a reaction today, but now I can't remember what it was. It was that one. If I forget something, just like that. He's mistaken. Sometimes it's fun to do it just cause. Where does that star even come from? Wait. I like the mistake reaction. Whoops. Oh yeah, I wanted to check on Cody. Let's do that first. Before we, I wanted to see if he was building anything. I should probably move those trees. They kind of obscure his house. Hey, welcome to my top secret hideout, Gra-Gra. I get what you're doing with that outfit. You don't want to overshadow your natural beauty. Good for you. I do the same thing when I'm feeling fit, wearing basic clothes and let the muscles speak. Do you think I'm too focused on fitness? Because Bertha said I need a new hobby. I've been focused on growing my muscles. Maybe I should spend some time growing a garden. Plus, I mean, things like watering and landscaping really work your arms and legs, so... What? What? Can you blame me for still trying to get a whole body workout in, Gra-Gra? Like in my wooden table? If I'm not working out, sometimes I'll sit there and read. It doesn't get used much, Gra-Gra. Yeah, Gra-Gra is his catchphrase. That's what villagers say. And each one has a unique one, which is kind of interesting to me. Sometimes it fits with the theme of their design, and sometimes it's just something. New stem. I was kind of iffy on getting what's her name? Bertha. But then I discovered that her catchphrase was bloop, and I probably thought of it as lucky and stuff, you know? A hippo that says bloop. That's very cool. Made a brick fence. I'll put these away before I use them all up. Oh yeah, I have some trees I need to plant. That's 2 trees. It might be a bit too early for this, but I'm kind of wondering where to put the campsite. There we go. Now hopefully they grow properly and stuff. Hey, look. Oh, they're playing along. They're holding sticks. Oh. That's very neat. I read on the wiki that Cody had the fitness hobby, which is where a villager works out and wears sporty shades and stuff. But I haven't seen him wear the sporty shades yet. But probably eventually. Maybe tomorrow. Since today I got a villager with the fitness hobby who also has the fitness hobby moved in, Victoria. I know I'm gonna put Abel's sisters up on this cliff. And I'll destroy the level 3 cliffs to make room for whatever. Oh yeah, I should go to Red before he leaves again. Well, but isn't my favorite cousin. Glad to have you back aboard, Jolly Trench Trawler. I know it, you know it. We have a limit of 1 art per day. Choose wisely. A cassette player. Yes, that's the right choice. I'll just get those bells from you. Been a real pleasure doing business with you. I want to take a closer look. I don't know. That's the Mona Lisa. Something's off about this. Yeah, I was right. I want to take a closer look. Okay, it's real. You are not gonna regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. You are now the proud owner of a jolly painting. Okay. We'll just have to wait and see tomorrow. I'm really glad there's more pocket space in this game. But I also kind of wonder if that makes... that maybe it makes racking up bells a bit too easy now. These. Aw, my neck broke. I'll just grab some sticks. Now, this is an extremely random thought, but I sometimes think about how there are official, like, Sonic OCs of, or Sonic Sonas of different two Sega characters. Those being Honey from the Fighting Vipers and Ica from Skies of Arcadia. Oh man, I got one too many. Basket pack. Grab one. I'll leave it there for now. Welcome. Did I give the wharf roach to the museum? Yeah, I did. Huh, I like that. They should have made the backpacks have, like, 6 extra storage spots, at least. There's Bertha, seeing what, Jeremiah and Cody are up to. Oh yeah, I have to, build my rod. My fishing rod. I'm gonna take my mini workbench and customize it. And also my tools. How about yellow? Actually, I think that might contrast with the rest of the room, so pink. Pink watering can. But don't worry, this will be the last pink thing. For my fishing rod, I'm gonna go with red. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell a hot item, but I didn't really bother to check it. I like how the hot items are recipes, are the DIY furniture instead of furniture you get at the store. Or like fish or something. I'll put the cassette player at the storage until I actually have some songs. Wooden low table. I'm probably gonna buy some wrap just in case if I consider giving anything to anyone. I'll take 5. I'm gonna use the remainder of my bubbles. I'm gonna end the stream in around 30 minutes or so. Maybe. Because I still need to shower and whatnot. for now, let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, I hit that rock already. I say I got pretty lucky with the hole I got when Mabel first arrived on the island. It looks like a comfy outfit. And it's similar to the way I dress IRL. Especially with the fitness shorts. Oh yeah, I got this bed thing yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Oh yeah, I haven't found Wisp yet. But I might do like a recording or something if I do encounter him. But probably only for the first time. I want to record all the possible stuff in this game. Well, not all the, like, all of the events and the seasons and stuff. And Wisp only comes out at night. Starting with 7 PM, I think. Because that's when night starts in Animal Crossing. I'm sure gonna miss this music once I get the town hall. Which will be in 2 days. So I might wake up early to stream. Just to listen to the 7 AM music. That was one of my, Nook Mile things, right? A horse mackerel? Yep. But yeah, I wanted to catch one of these. I caught a citrus longhorn beetle. Orange, you happy for me? I forgot to donate that to Blathers. Give me a moment. The citrus long-haired beetle is a putrid pest and a great threat to trees. Who? It's true. Adults possess powerful jaws and use them to chomp through hard wood and plant fibers with ease. The little larvae are no better, boring bullet-like holes into innocent trees with citrus trees especially. Voracious and vile indeed. I hope I get a recipe involving different fruit at some point. Like a cherry-based recipe. Also, I'm not very sure about this, but do the Cap'n Islands, have a... Are one of the Cap'n Islands a tree, fruit tree islands of the fruit that you don't normally have access to? There probably isn't, but it would be nice. I'm kind of bored. So I guess I'll end here for now. Oh, Orchid Mantis. Let me just catch that. And then I'll end. My net! Looks like I gotta craft a new net. And then I'll end. For real. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I put Victoria on the cliff, I was kind of doing it with the intent of having a ladder. No, wait, not a ladder. A slope or stairs for it. But I'm pretty sure you can't do stairs and stuff until after the campsite. which sucks a bit. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Time for me to end things here. And let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Yeah. So, I'll probably raid if there's anyone here. Let me just see. Okay, let's, go. All right then. Uh, well, well, I hope to see you all next time, hopefully. But for now, I'll, hope you have a nice day.